Have you ever felt like you were everything to someone until the day you had nothing left to give? Have you ever opened your heart again and again, only to realize people were not loving you, they were just using you? Stay with me, because this story might change how you see love forever. In a quiet village between two hills, where the road curved so gently you could never see what was coming next, there lived a woman named Ilara. She wasn't rich, she wasn't famous, but everyone in the village knew her, not because of who she was, but because of what she did for them. If someone's roof broke during the rain, Ilara was the first to arrive. If a child fell sick, she stayed awake the entire night. If someone felt lonely, she would sit beside them without saying a word until they felt okay again. People used to say, Ilara has a golden heart, and she believed it, because helping others made her feel peaceful, like she had a purpose. Ilara had a husband named Rowan. He was not a bad man, but he was not always present. When life became difficult, he became quiet. He stopped talking. He stopped noticing her. Still, Ilara stayed. She brought him food, sat beside him, cared for him without asking for anything in return. And when things improved, Rowan would smile again, talk again, become loving again. And Ilara told herself, this is love. Her closest friend was Lysa. Lysa was cheerful, loud, full of life, but she had a pattern. She only came when something was wrong. Whenever she felt lost or hurt or overwhelmed, she came to Ilara. She talked, cried, complained, and then she left, feeling lighter. But Ilara felt heavier. Still, she told herself, this is friendship. There was also a young boy named Kieran, restless, confused, always in trouble. Ilara cared for him like her own. She gave him food, she gave him advice, she even gave him money. One day he said, "You're like a mother to me." And those words filled her heart. She felt needed. She felt important. But slowly, without noticing, she stopped taking care of herself. Her garden dried, her sleep broke, her energy faded. And then, one day, everything changed. Ilara fell sick, not too serious, but enough that she could not get up. For the first time, she needed others, so she waited. Rowan helped, but something felt distant. After a few days, he began to say, "There's too much work, I'm trying my best." He wasn't cruel, but he made something clear. This was not his role. Lysa came once. She sat for a while, and then slowly started talking about her own problems again. Before leaving, she said, "You'll be fine, you always are." And she left. Kieran did not come at all. Days passed. Ilara lay there, looking at the ceiling, and something inside her became very quiet. Not anger, not even sadness, just clarity. She thought about everything. The people she helped, who never checked on her. The time she gave that was never returned. The love she thought she was receiving. And slowly, painfully, she understood something. She was not being loved. She was being used. Being loved means someone stays even when you have nothing to give. Being used means someone stays only when you are useful. That truth didn't break her. It woke her up. After 2 weeks, Ilara got up, slowly, weakly, but differently. She walked to her small, dry garden. She touched the soil, pulled out the dead plants, and planted new seeds, but this time, not for others,
for herself. That morning, she made a decision. She would still help people, but not at the cost of herself. She would give, but not from emptiness. She would love, but not from fear. The next time Lisa came, ready to complain, Ilara gently stopped her. "I want to say something first," she said. For the first time, Ilara spoke about her own feelings, not loudly, not angrily, just honestly. Lisa didn't know what to say at first, but she listened, and for the first time, their friendship felt real. Rowan noticed the change too. Ilara stopped fixing everything silently. She stopped filling every gap. At first, it felt strange to him, but slowly, he began to step forward. He started asking, "How are you feeling? What do you need?" Small questions, but real ones. Months later, Kieran came back. He looked different, quieter, more mature. He stood at her door empty-handed. "I should have come when you were sick," he said softly. "I was ashamed." Ilara looked at him and said, "I noticed." Then she added gently, "People who care show up, and so should you." That moment changed him more than all her past kindness ever did. One evening, an old man from the village came to visit her. He had watched everything quietly for years. He sat beside her and said, "Child, kindness is a beautiful thing. But when you give without limits, people stop seeing you. They only see what you can do for them." Ilara listened silently. The old man smiled and added, "True love doesn't take everything from you. It gives something back." Those words stayed with her. Over time, Ilara didn't become cold. She didn't close her door, but she learned something powerful. She learned to open it with choice, not obligation. And something beautiful happened. The loud, needy people became less important, and the quiet, genuine people became visible. If you are always the one who gives, ask yourself one honest question. When you had nothing left, who stayed? Because real love is not about who needs you, it's about who chooses you. If this story felt personal to you, I want to tell you something honestly. I am not just telling this story. I have lived it. I know how it feels to give everything and feel empty inside. So tell me in the comments, have you ever felt like Ilara? And what did you learn from it? And if this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share it with someone who needs this, and subscribe for more powerful stories. Because sometimes one story can change how you see your entire life.